Hi guys, welcome to my video. This is Mikey and this is Taste It and Make It. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go and have a food review in restaurants, and then after that we're gonna go home and try to remake that dish but with a little twist of my own. Today we're gonna go to a Japanese place in Auckland, New Zealand. This place has just opened about 3 weeks ago and they do sushi train, which is something really cool. Let's go. So they have this thing here, I think it's green tea. We're gonna try to make one. So if you press on this button, then the hot water comes out. And then just add a bit of tea powder. I'll just use my chopsticks to mix it up. Taste. That's really hot. Really hot. So here you can order any dish you like, such as food. Let's try to order something. This looks good. It's like a tower of beer, except it's not beer. Let's get that one. Let's go. Nice. So here we have some fish roll, beef, sashimi beef, lamb, salmon, tempura prawn, squid, tuna, and some white fish. I'm not sure what type of fish it is. So we got about 2, 4, 6, 8 dish first, and let's do a taste test. I'm gonna try with the fish roll first. Wasabi is burnt. It's really good. You can feel the crunchy in the fish roll. Not too much rice, which is a great thing. I always got put off because when people put too much rice in the sushi, which you shouldn't have. Give it a soy sauce. The beef is really soft, perfectly cooked, medium rare, but it's actually a bit cold. But overall it's really good. Let's try this one. I think this is the clam. Got that nice crunchy. Tastes a bit like octopus. Salmon. beautiful salmon. Can't go wrong with salmon. So we have 4 down, 4 to go. For dessert we have cream brulee, Japanese sake, actually quite thick. This is really good. Maybe because I like sake. Yeah. This is the menu place I added the restaurant. And I don't think they have Wagyu yet. Try. As you can see, you have quite a lot of selections. Yeah, I think it's good for a price. I would come back again. Not something that I would have very often, but yeah, once in a while it's good. Super windy days. We got surrounded by pigeons. Overall, it's a good eating experience. I definitely recommend the place. Do not order the hot food though, like the beef sushis. I think it's good, but it's not good cold. You know, beef not supposed to eat ice cold. Alright, now let's go home and see if we can make it even better. So here I have some cooked rice, pork belly, some salmon, and some white fish. This one called hoki. Some salt, sugar, vinegar, and some Japanese soy sauce, sashimi, and some fresh Texas tarragon. Alright guys, so welcome back to my kitchen. So we had some pretty decent sushi this morning, and let's see if we can make better. So I'm gonna start off with some rice here and rice wine vinegar. Now you could use Japanese vinegar even better, but I'm just gonna make use of what I have. So I'm gonna mix a bit of white vinegar in my rice, pinch of salt, maybe give it a bit more, and a little bit of sugar, and I will just mix it up nicely. Now normally when you make sushi, Japanese cuisine, they don't normally seasoning the rice, but it's just a personal taste. I like my food tasty.
So yes, it tastes a lot better. Good. A little bit more sugar, just to balance the taste of the vinegar. Mix that real good.
As you can see, we got a skins on piece of salmon. So what I'm going to do is remove the skins. Remember, you need a sharp knife in the kitchen, so I would cut it this way. Make a nice long piece of salmon. Just get some rice in your hand. So just gotta roll it and then make it into this type of shape. Salmon on. Voila. It's a very important thing with sushi is that the fish always have to cover both ends of the rice. It just looks a lot nicer that way. Salmon nigiri. Alright, so next up we're gonna do a hockey. Unlike the salmon, we won't have it raw. What I'll do is I'm just gonna give it a little poach, not too much. So I have here a bowl of hot water, boiling water, and I'll just give it a quick shower in boiling hot water. For this dish, I'm going to use the, I can't read that, but that's kind of sweet soy sauce from Japan. Just make a really good, nice base. Now I'm going to be a little more extra and touch a bit on top, give it a nice sear. Smelling good. Japanese mayonnaise. Roasted peanut, just to give it some nice texture to each on top. Alright, last but not least, we're gonna grill some pork belly. So have here with me, the pan is nice and hot. Add some oil. And here we go. So while we're waiting, we're gonna make the sauce so I can coat the pot belly with. So I'm gonna add some tomato, some soy sauce, mirin, which is Japanese sweet white. So turn off the heat. Remove all the excess oil from the pan. And add our mixture in. And let the meat cook in this texture. So I'll get some fresh chili. Just chop it and add it in here. Just to give it a bit of a nice kick. I will use this sauce and it's gonna brush it on top. There we have it. Pork belly sushi. So this is the taste test. You see how it's gonna be. I have Trum with me here. So me and Trum obviously went to have sushi place this morning, so she'll be the judge of either my food is better or sushi wave is better. So here we have salmon sushi. I did add some fresh tarigano on it just to make a real, a real kick. Here we got some pork belly sushi, grilled pork belly, and then I infused it with some sweet soy sauce, and then especially a lot of chili.
Nice.
In here I have hockey fish sushi with sweet soy sauce and some
Mayonnaise, right?
Some mayonnaise, yeah. So let's start
What's
with
the yellow flowers on it?
these are tarigano flowers, so those are edible as well if you want.
Oh wow.
So let's start with the salmon.
Definitely looks way better than tin sushi. Looks way fancier as well.
I'm gonna be a real snob and just gonna use my hand.
You don't want wasabi on it.
Yeah. So I see a lot of people actually add wasabi into the soy sauce, but the way you should really do it to taste the sesame is to put it on top of the fish.
Wow. Maybe more wasabi.
How's it?
It's actually really good. I feel like Mikey did make sushi rice perfectly cooked.
Because I seasoned the rice, you see.
Yeah.
Normally they don't season the rice,
Yeah.
but I did add some salt and some sugar in it.
It's just raw salmon on rice, but it's very tasty. And then there's the herb on it.
I think you definitely need to eat more herb. I think to make a real difference. I can taste a little bit of the herb, but not insanely, different.
Very good.
Next up, let's try the pork.
Oh, I have never had pork belly sushi before.
Yeah.
And then with
I don't think I have either.
Looks like a Vietnamese version. Some soy. Falling apart. Yum. really good.
It's really good.
Mm.
Probably my favorite so far.
It's really tasty. A little bit spicy, but if you guys like Vietnamese food, you definitely will like the sushi.
Yeah, it's
What you seasoning with?
so
Soy
I had
sauce?
some kombucha, the sweet soy sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not sweet though. It's just less salty, so it's not sweet. Sorry. Normal soy sauce, and then mirin, which is Japanese rice wine. So I just kind of grill the pork and then infuse the mixture with the pork and just cook them.
Wow, very yummy.
And the last one-
I think I like that way better than salmon. The last one probably looked the
Yeah.
prettiest.
The hockey fish though is actually quite a delicate fish, so they do fall apart quite easily.
What's the sauce underneath the sushi?
Those sauce normally they use for takoyaki,
Wow,
which is octopus ball,
it's sweet, salty, very smooth.
gingery. It's quite nice.
Definitely will help to moisturize the bite as well.
And I add some peanut on top just to give it a nice texture.
Oh, you got cashew nut.
Yeah, I got cashew nut on this one,
Wow.
peanut on your one. This
I
one,
don't think
this
I
one
don't
you don't
think
need to
we
dip.
don't. Yeah, we don't need soy sauce for this one. Really soft.
I think the base sauce and the peanut make it very interesting. Hockey actually is quite an interesting fish. It's not very fishy.
So you just quickly torch the fish on top?
No, so actually I poach it first. I quickly poached it
Yeah.
and then I just slightly torch it on the outside.
The flavor is a little bit complex. So compared to the texture with the salmon, it's still soft, very flavorful, and then you got a bit of crunch from the nuts as well. And then the sauce stuff at the bottom, it's really moisturize the whole thing. It's just really nice. I think
Kind of mix them together. Go really nice
Yeah.
together. Yeah.
I think I like the dish best.
You like this one best?
Best
Really?
even
I
better
like
than
the pork way better.
You know, because the pork belly itself very similar to one of the Vietnamese dish. So I feel like it just rice.
So this one has a lot more originality
and
than
then
the rest.
it that's one the way it feels a lot more like sushi. And then it looks beautiful as well.
Yeah,
So
I've never had. I've
this
probably
must be the
never
way
had
you do.
anything like this before.
And the fish that we had in the trend sushi, the white fish, I think it was just raw.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
it's quite chewy, and you got a little bit of the sweet from the fish, but that's it. But this one way better than the
I think the sauce make it really interesting, make it a lot different than the
yeah,
sushi
the
one.
texture as well. So
Okay.
I don't think if they're gonna make this, they're not gonna charge you $3 for 2 pieces. It has to be like $8 because you can see that I have to poach it and then torch it.
It's a lot more steps
Yeah.
than just cutting out a piece of fish and add it on top of the rice. But again, it's really simple. It probably take you about 3 to 4 minutes to actually do all those steps. Alright guys, so thank you for watching my first video of Taste It and Make It. This is Mikey, and if you like the video, let me know in the comment below. This is actually my first video, so I actually got camera shy and I just kind of don't know what to say. And it's fun, As YouTubing is something I've always wanted to do, so yeah. This is actually she's eating still. So I see you again on the next time with the next
See you
video.
guys.